Hey there people, my name is Tagori and welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. We are almost finished, I'm assuming, with the this cauldron. Epsilon is what it's called. So I'm very excited, I guess, to see what's through this doorway. So it sounds like she has been here before. Certainly.
There's no blue light here. There's a spirit present. Or the demon.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
I think it's going to be another one of these small puzzles. Yep. Okay, so it comes out that side and goes out the other. So... Here we go. There we go. No problem.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light, it's Aurea, your servant, your friend. Please tell me
remember.
how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to read the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am improving the system. Unauthorized call returned. Scheduled task.
What is Hephaestus thinking?
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Personally, if I was Aloy, I would give them the upgraded weapons, the improved versions of what they have already. You know, I'm just gonna take it all. I'm gonna need it. Wait, I can't take something. Oh. Health potions, of course. Grab all the data logs that I can. Ooh, there's something. What is this? Oh, health boost potion. Which I should probably use. Probably be a good idea. Do I have 1,200 wood?
The core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Are you kidding me? Okay, this is a bit ridiculous. I don't need this much stuff. Where do I go? I'm pretty sure this is not the way. So what is? I guess I walk on those? Those rocks? Okay. I'm down here now. Let us go.
Science said something about their strength. Is that what the tower's for?
Great. Destroy? Can I destroy? Can I shoot it enough? Okay. That's not terrible. It's an improved version.
Lion warned us about. This won't be easy.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and equip my Terror Blaster first. I'm gonna try and blow off what I can. If I can blow off anything at all, because so far it seems like I can't. Ow. Excuse you? There we go. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. I should probably equip not the Terror Blaster. Yeah, that's right. Yeah! Just gonna dodge right through that. I can't. There we go. Demonic Fire Claw. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get very much more blown off. Ow. I need to see... I think I saw electric in there. Ice. Now, I wonder if I could use the rope caster at all to tie this guy down. I wouldn't imagine that I would, but it would be fun to try it. Or would it? Alright, it's frozen. I can destroy them. They do have health. I am going to get killed. Never mind. actually got damaged. Ow. Alright. Use one of these. And one of these. Oh, I should probably make a bit more ammo. Yeah, good enough. Just where I was rolling. Where? Where? There it is. Distract him. I can have this hacked in no time. There we go. This is a pretty difficult fight, I have to admit. And I don't think it's just because I'm not at the right level. You know what? Gonna craft. Oh, he's stunned. He is stunned. I can do damage. Maybe. It is. Everything is erupting. Oh boy. Hit it right in the butt. Hit it right in the chest. Oh boy. $1,300. Alright, let's see what it's got on it. 23% spear. Fire claw heart. Alright. And I can hack this guy. Do these things have anything interesting on them? So far, no. A single metal shard.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
I probably should have grabbed the metal shard, but oh well. Why did I even grab that? Whatever. Well, let's do this. No.
Araya! Don't!
Oh, Araya.
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
Good going, Araya.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak.
The rocks shrink.
Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go.
She could still be okay. Maybe? She... No? Okay. Let's go. Do we have a timer? We don't have a timer. Fun loading screen there.
One of those?
It's the only way.
Come on, Aratak. You've got this. Ah! Ah, this is honestly suspenseful, even for me. Because remember, this is the first time that I've seen this.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai!
The mountain is probably going to collapse in on itself. Just think of how sore you would have to be after that.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
It's honestly really great that Araya got to hear Cyan say that I'm free. What better feeling could you have? You know? Something that you've tried so hard to do, an entity that you have dedicated your entire life to. It's incredible, honestly. And I think I need to fast travel up to Araya's retreat. So I'll meet you there. So here we are. Cyan is definitely here. Right? Just like Aratok.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
So I'm not entirely sure what Cyan is. Wait. Talk to Aratok first. Where? Oh, okay. I was wondering where he was going to be.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy,
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost.
Oh, that's a good point of view.
Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Aurea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Time to talk to Cyan. Should be interesting.
Right. So we have abdicated our throne and given the power back to Aratak. His rightful place, really. He deserves it. He was just unwilling to accept what had to be done. But what does Cyan have to say?
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
What? Colleagues? What are
So
you?
Are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your
But
empathy
why
is
Hephaestus?
greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
I could ask about the metal flowers, but I don't really want to.
So in the old
Yellowstone.
world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
We're in Yellowstone?
Hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
So we're in Yellowstone National Park?
I should get going.
Aloy, there
Huh.
is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Probably use your
I
judgment.
trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Aurea. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can.
Nice. A lot of experience. Jeez, nearly half a level. Scorcher, Fireclaw, and Frostclaws. That's good to know.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it. But that's a foe for the future. At present, you need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Aloy.
Okay. So I know that that was a lot of talking and a lot of information that, honestly, I wanted to know. And I tried to understand it as best as I could. But that will be it for now. So, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a long episode, I know that. But please join me again for another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn.